Hello again. How you doing? Yeah, strange one this week for me. It's a Diana Model 54 Airking Pro laminate. This one's in 2.2. They are available in 177 as well. And I believe they're available, no, that's it, I think. Yeah, 177 and 2.2. I'm not sure if they do a 25. I don't think so. But I was over at the shop the other day. This is one of the guns on my list. And Bryn over at Celtic, he'd got it in on a Part X, so it's a second-hand gun, as usual with me. Came with a scope, didn't come with a bipod. That's my Harris bipod, that. So I've just put it on for, well, handling really, and for the targets, on the accuracy. So what you're getting? Yeah, that works. Nice bit of perforated cushion on the back for a butt pad. And a very, very nice, well-made, German in it. It's very well made. Laminate stock. Beautiful stippling on the grip. It's got it on the foregrip there as well. Unreal. Really, really well made. It's up there. Definitely up there, quality-wise. It surprised me, for sure. Reach from the butt pad to the centre of the grip. 28 centimetres, or just under a foot, or just under 12 inches. Works out about 11 and a quarter inches, something like that. That there is the safety. That comes on automatically when you operate the lever. The lever itself is ratcheted, and on the other side, there, you've got a bear trap lever that you have to press down. You can decock it at any stage. I'll show you. It gives off 5 clicks in total. That won't move now. But press down the bear anti-trap. It's decocked. When you take it all the way down to the last stage, that's when all this sledge system slides forward in the stock, and it sets the safety. And then, when it's at full cock, you have to press the button down, the bear trap button, so you can close it. You can tell if it's not cocked fully because there's still tension in the lever, so keep hold of it if you haven't got the final click. Very smooth, very easy to operate. I'm a little bit stuck for words on it, actually, because Diana, innit? And a lot of people over the years have been a bit, but then you get a lot of people that are staunch Diana fans. This is one of the German ones. It's built at Diana, Germany. And you can tell, definitely tell with the quality of it. The trigger, 2-stage, fully adjustable, no taking trigger guards off, no taking stocks off. Directly accessible. Lovely trigger as well, lovely action. It is bladed, but that's not an issue. Doesn't have to be shoe style. Nice, tough trigger guard as well. And like I say, the stock, even the logo, it's all laser etched like, but even the logo, that's so sharp, so nice. Now these come with a sling swivel in the front, but not one in the back, which kind of speaks for itself really. It's for a bipod. It's for resting it. Target shooting. Definitely more orientated for target shooting, I'd say, because it's 1120 millimeters, about 44 inches long in total. That's a barrel weight at the front. When they come new, you also get an adapter where you can take that off, put the other one on, and it's got a foresight, and the rear sight sits here. But this comes with a scope. Yes, very exciting, especially with a 440 or 17.25 inch barrel. It's quite surprising. It's in 2.2, like I said, but it's all down to availability with these. Because, you know, I understand that there's a bit of a waiting list. And I also understand that there's a few field target shooters have started noticing them as well. Weight-wise, it's 4.7 kilo, 10.75 pounds. So you've got a long gun that's weighty. Now, when you're freestanding, that extra weight, that helps no end. It keeps it, well, really, really steady. I've noticed that there's none of this wobbling about like you get with a much lighter gun. The pellet port that opens when you lever it through. It's quite easy. I mean, with it having the anti-trap system on it, it's really safe. I've been quite happy shooting it, been quite happy zeroing it up. I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and in all honesty, I'm not a Springer shooter. I'm not the biggest fan of Springers, but this is kind of changing my mind. And I have shot other reasonably good quality Springers as well. But to me, it's a bit like a fine work bow, but with a more regular stock, sort of quality-wise. And all this with the sliding anti-recoil sledge system, which does work a treat, might I add. You'll see in a bit. So I think I've just about covered everything. It's shooting at 11.5 foot-pound. It surprised me. It's left me shocked. And to be honest with you, if I had the opportunity of getting one myself, it'd probably end up a keeper, because you don't need no air bottles, there's no CO2, there's no barrel to hold on to and what have you. Not hunting wise, I don't think, because you get one shot off and it's going to take half an hour for another quarry to come along, innit? So, and plus you've got to take your time cocking it. Lovely, absolutely lovely gun. What I will do is I'll cock it so far to the extent that you'll see the whole system move forwards. See? It's starting to slide forwards there. But I'm keeping my thumb on the anti-trap lever, which doesn't let it cock. Phenomenal engineering. Definitely phenomenal engineering. The quality of finish is Bentley-esque. All the lines are perfect on it. If it were a car, every shut line would be absolutely spot on. It is beautiful. I do like it. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, give it that carry on. That's all I can say. See you soon. Right. Down to model 54, up for accuracy. Little critter up there. I'm going to pop him first, see what it does to it. So, adios, little man. And then we'll do the usual routine. It is side lever, you'll have to bear with me. I'll limit the number of shots at each target, but they're the little 30 mils mixed in with the 60 mils with the 10 mil bull. So, here we go. We're using the JSB Exact Jumbo RS. They're 13.42 grain, so they're a slightly lighter pellet. I've found that it's quite happy with these. We've tried the Akipel, we've tried the VMX, the RWS field target as well. These have definitely got the edge. So, don't know, maybe try the 15.89s, but it's really happy with this as it goes. To the 5.52mm as well. So, here we go. The beauty of this is, once it's cocked and in its last position, you don't have to worry about anything closing up on you. Not only that, your hand's well away from the trigger. You have to push down the bear trap lever so you can close it. It locks it. Automatic safety. So let's see what happens to the little fella. See if I can hit him. That weren't bad, was it? I might have to do another one of them. Yeah, this sledge system definitely works. Stops just about all the recoil. It is a clever system. It's well engineered. You can tell it's German, for sure. And the weight does help you. Obviously, I've put the Harris bipod on it, just for now, but it doesn't come with that. Automatic safety. Let's see if I can get him again. Yeah, that got him that time. Right in the middle of the forehead. That's that. It's only a toy, innit? Time for the targets. End up looking like him. Bloody Terminator down one side with this. You've got to make sure that you probe the pellet right in as far as you can with your thumb. Bear trap lever. Right. We'll start small, go for the one in the centre. It is windy out there today, but never mind. Quite respectable at 25 metres. The Diana Boink. To be honest with you, I believe most of the noise is from the action. It's not ever such a lot out of the barrel. Centre again. There you go, stacked, pellet for pellet. And that's in 2-2. So you can imagine what a 177's like. It's no wonder they're wanting them for field target. Centre one again. There you go. What a gun. And it's all down to this sledge system, I swear down now. I mean, you actually see the whole body ride forward. The whole lot. All of it slides forward in the stock. I believe there's a rail underneath or something. It's got to be. But it's unbelievable. Fine work, Bow. I believe they do one with a sliding sledge system. But yeah, awesome. Still going for the same one in the centre. Oh, what do you know? Oh, now then. I like this gun. It's so well made. Can't argue with that, really, in 2-2. I know it's only 25 metres, but weather depending and light depending, we're going to take it out to probably 50 metres, I think, with this. It is sub 12, and it's running at 11.5 foot-pound at the moment, 11.4, 11.5, but they've got quite a good spread. Top right. Yeah, it's a good idea, that safety coming on automatically as well, because that's another one for stopping anything snapping on you. Obviously you're coming off target every time you cock it, but you do that with any Springer, whether it's a barrel cock, underlever, side lever, you're not going to keep it in position and do it. Still on the top right. A little bit low, that one. Only a few millimetres in it now. In all honesty, it's got more than adequate consistency. I reckon if you were set up in a hide, you could potentially use it for hunting. I wouldn't like to carry it around in the field, and I think the fact that it comes with a sling swivel on the front only, and there isn't one on the back, that says it's for a bipod and not for a strap. So yeah, it kind of speaks for itself, really. Very enjoyable to shoot. I've only started shooting it about, what, half an hour ago, if that. Very surprising. Still top right. Wow. I tell you what, I'd put this on par with most PCP rifles out there, and all your high-end rifles. And the fact that this comes with a scope on it anyway, you know what I mean? It's one of them. If you're fancying a side lever, I'd have one of these if I were looking for a side lever. And this whole sled system, what it's got on there for the recoil, there's no arguing, it definitely works. It's so well thought through. Top left. Oh, I pulled it a bit then. User error. And we all suffer from a bit of that from time to time, don't we? Still top left. That's better. Bit of wind out there, left to right. You probably hear it. on the microphone out there. They said it were going to get windy today. What better a test? 2-2, heavier pellet, more chance. Go for the bottom left. The more I'm shooting this, the more I'm liking it. And you know something? It might be a bit of a ball ache to some people, loading it every time, like this. But accuracy wise, oof, what a gun. Still bottom left. Wow. I'm shooting it as fast as I can. Still bottom left. Whew. Scary monsters. It is honestly and genuinely putting a good amount of the PCPs that I've shot in the past to shame. And other springers, to be honest with you. Bottom right. Definitely likes these 13.42s, as you can see. The Jumbo RS. They are a lighter pellet, so it is going to be more suited with it being a Springer. Bottom right. Oh, that one needs pulling. Unbelievable grouping. I've never had a Springer shoot like this before. Still bottom right. I think that's my eye line that's going on there. Give it another. See if I can't get it in the bowl. Still bottom right. Oh, I pulled it to the left. Bugger. Another go. And then we'll have a go at 50 metres, eh? Still bottom right. Well, I tell you what, this has been thoroughly enjoyable. So easy to gel with. Let's see how easy it is at 50 metres in the wind. Real life out there, you know. It might be cosy in here, but yeah, get to see what really happens. See you tomorrow. You know, I'm starting to lose a bit of light. Been enjoying ourselves too much. Definitely too much fun, this. I know a chap up in the northwest, and he'd probably love something like this. There we go. Bit out of breath. This has come with a 4x16x50 on it. And I forgot I haven't put my 6x24 on it, so I'm doing it at 40 metres. Weather's not good at all out there. It's extremely windy. But let's give it a go. I'll tell you what though, he's appeared, he's getting it again. He's a tough little fella. I'll give him that. Telling me to eat my shorts. I'll see. Give him another go. Just for a giggle. Yeah, I think that was alright. Smack between the eyes. Right, time for the target. 40 metres. Still using the Jumbo RS 13.42s. But the more I shoot this, the more I'm liking it for sure. I've shot a few Springers and this is definitely up there. And I'd say it's probably one of the best out there for the money. Right, let's go for the centre. Good impact. Like I say, I think it's probably a case of if you were sat in a hide using a shooting stick, you'll be alright. It is well balanced. I think part of the design is for you to keep it steady. And it's definitely designed for bench shooting, I'd say. Right, so sensor again. Nice little group. Alright, and it's the wind. You can probably hear it on the microphone out there. Proper blustery. It's a particularly bad day today by all accounts. Although we haven't noticed because we're in here nice and cosy. Sensor again. Go for the top left. Yeah, it looks like it's going to group similar once the wind dies down. Still top left. Alright. I think it's doing alright, considering what it's like out there. Still top left. Just let that gust die down a bit. That's giving it a go when it's that blustery. Quite impressed. Now I don't think it's been giving it a fair shout at 50 metres today, especially with this scope. I'm not that good. Top right. I'm getting more used to that lever action now as well. Still top right. Wind's died down a bit. Yeah, the grouping alright. Obviously I've not set it up bang on the scope. Still top right. Blooming hummer, what a group. Go for the bottom left where that flyer went when there was a gust of wind. None of these have been weighed or anything, there's no .22. But it's things to give most 177 target rifles a run for the money. Probably why people are crying out for the 177s. Bottom left. Gets a bit dark out there. I'm struggling to see where they're hitting now. I'll do one more in the bottom left, then I'll do the bottom right. Yeah, that light's getting diabolical out there now. Bottom left. Yeah, can't really see a lot of what's going on, but I'll carry on. Whilst I can see that bull, I'll just aim at that bull. If it groups, it groups. Bottom right. Still bottom right. I can barely see it. 40 metres. Still bottom right. I know there's a bit of a group because I can see where it's lit up on the splats. You know something? That's quite an amazing gun. It's a Springer, side lever. It's got absolutely everything going for it. Yeah, it's a little bit weighty, but I think there's a purpose behind that. Not an awful lot of noise coming out of it. What can I say? It's a high-end gun for not high-end money. Operates sublime. I'm not a fan of Springers usually, but I've been more than happy to own one of these, especially in 177. You could have a lot of fun. But today with this, it's definitely been too much fun. Been a lot of fun zeroing it up, getting to know one or two of its quirks. But yeah, what a gun. Dyna Model 54, Airking Pro. Shooting like that, 25 metres and 40 metres. What's not to like? You don't need a bottle of air or anything. It's so well engineered. And very, very little recoil. It's about the same as a PCP recoil-wise, just about nothing. Amazing. All right, see you soon. Thanks a lot.